In this video, I'm going to demonstrate adding the segment shuffle transition in Movavi Video Editor 2023. Okay, you can see there are two clips here on the video track on the timeline. Now I'm simply going to move the mouse pointer up here to the transitions button here. Transitions add animation between clips to merge them. So I'm simply going to click this button. Under the transitions menu option here, I'm going to click the drop down menu, click built in, move the mouse pointer down and click slice, and there is the segment shuffle transition. I'm going to drag that down now and place it between both clips. Now you can see there's a little image right here, the segment shuffle, to represent that to show that the transition has been added. Now I'm going to secondary click that image. Transition properties, play, pause, remove transition if we want to delete it, and remove all transitions. If we had more clips on the timeline, we could use click the remove all transitions to remove them all. What we want to do here, what I need to do here is click transition properties. Okay, and we can apply to all clips the transition that is, but we only have two clips on the timeline, so on the video track, so that doesn't matter. For the sake of the demonstration, I'm going to raise the duration length to 3 seconds. Now we have these options of trim content, freeze frame, and slow motion. You can decide for yourself for your project. Normally I recommend freeze frame, but for your project you may want to tinker with it yourself and figure it out for yourself. But typically I would recommend freeze frame. Let's just click the question mark here, mouse over the question mark, pardon me. Okay. This affects what media is used to fill in the missing parts of the transition. Okay, trim content. If you've trimmed the video, the trim bits will appear during the transition. If the videos haven't been trimmed, a freeze frame is shown. The option of freeze frame, a static frame is shown during the transition. Slow motion. The part of the video overlapped while the transition is stretched to fill the entire duration. Okay, there you go. I'm going to check freeze frame here, and like I said, that's typically what I recommend, but you may want to adjust your project accordingly to what you need, but I would, throughout the most part, would recommend freeze frame. The duration set to 3 seconds. Now let's, under the preview pane here, over here on the right, go to the previous clip. That'll take us right back to the beginning because there's only two clips here. Now let's simply watch both these clips with the transition added. Okay, that's really neat. It's a neat transition. Another good purpose of transitions is transitions can be used to make short story long, a long story short, pardon me. Also, if you have two clips that look too similar, they can look nice between those. Okay, you can purchase great software like this from Movavi. Movavi is the company that produces this tremendous creative software, and they make other creative programs as well. You can purchase their software from their website, movavi.com. Just point your browsers to movavi.com. And I thank you all very much for watching, and I thank you all very much for your time.